Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim, here to give you messages for your next 3 days. I hope that's enough light. I think it is. I think it's going to be enough light. Yeah, these messages are meant to find you within the next 3 days for whatever reason. Your spirit guides, your angels want you to know something here. So I hope it resonates. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you're at. Hope you're doing good. Oh, beautiful. So the Neptune card and Pluto. I kind of like these together, actually. Yeah, I like these together, and the blue temple on the bottom. So the Neptune card can be a card of having some sort of confusion. I feel like it opens you up. You see all the hands in prayer position. I think there is like a major transformation going on from this underworld energy or Pluto energy where something was taken down, deconstructed in our lives. Maybe it's something that we're doing, you know, where we're maybe we're going through a hard time ending a really rough cycle, and this is the transformation. It has us in the underworld. So we're putting our hands together in prayer, and this energy of Neptune seems like it's bringing in an answered prayer in a very odd, mysterious, it will be like a miracle kind of way. So yeah. Some of you all have gotten rid of vices. You've gotten, there's something here about the Pluto energy being the clarity. It's bringing in clarity, but there's still something mysterious. Tell me about this mystery here with Neptune. What is being answered in a mysterious way for Scorpio? What is being answered? What is the prayer answered in a mysterious way? Please. The way out of the venom. Okay. Yeah. The way out of the venom. The way when things in life are hard and they're not a good time and they're not feeling good, we're experiencing the venom here, right? And so being able to transmute it, change it into, and ultimately gets transmuted into the nectar. That's what this answered prayer is going to do, is a way out of, could be a way out of a toxic situation, a way out of a toxic relationship, environment even, or even job. What else is it going to do for Scorpio? What else is it? Wow. See how that flipped out? Okay, I have the river on the bottom, the card, the river. Oh, that's interesting. Because it reminds me of the other card that she has that is like the nectar. I don't think that's bright enough. Okay, I'm going to have to turn on the overhead light. I don't think it's bright enough. So what it's going to do is it's going to bring in a really new, exciting experience for you. Okay, something better. It looks like going from the venom to the nectar, going from a not so great experience into a much better one. And it's something that I feel like you've never experienced before. The maiden is not, I don't feel like it's being gender specific. I feel like it's talking about the journey of the maiden, the mother, the crone, where there's inexperience here. So there's something that's going to be like a new experience, a new adventure for you. And then I have the storm, but it feels like the perfect storm. You know, the one that's needed, the one that shakes everything up. So, mystic, kind of grabbed it. The mystic is like a mystical experience, a very spiritual experience. Let's get the tarot out and let's ask what the storm is about. what it's bringing. Because it's got lightning on the card, like it's something that's going to happen rather quick. And it's going to be news, information that's coming in. Something that kind of shakes things up, but changes everything for the better. Nine of Swords. We're worried about this new... We're worried about this. We're worried about this new experience. Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, who did that? Who did the Seven of Swords? Is the venom... The venom could have been from another person. Like, the Seven of Swords could be... Okay, it can be a couple things. You can read the Seven of Swords as somebody who has lied or cheated or stolen from you or tried to be sneaky. There's a feeling of picking up on this, but not necessarily knowing what to do with it as I get that Nine of Swords. Because it's a feeling of, I even feel like you could have been dealing with someone who's being sneaky and you were up late at night and all you could do is like worry about this or think about this. Now, about maybe the reason why somebody's being secretive. On the other hand, we could be trying to think about, and all of this could be going on too at the same time because it is the venom. It's not good. It's not good energy, right? It's like a five of swords energy. But you could be trying to develop an exit plan or a strategy for a new experience, and it could be kind of like, you know, where you're having to stay up late trying to time by yourself, thinking about something, about a strategy that would be implemented secretively. In a secretive manner. Like not telling anybody about your plan. Like someone that's deciding, I'm going to storm out of here. I think the Nine of Swords is just a lot of thinking, actually. And sometimes it can be heavier if we're thinking of the worst. But in this reading, I feel like it's just the thinking. Here we go with the Five of Wands. What in the world is going on? Five of Wands is when things are chaotic, when we're having trouble focusing, or there's lots of obstacles, other energies. What is this? Something keeping us from focusing? Is that what's being transformed? It does say on this card, interesting, best laid plans. Best laid plans. To rise above competition, to rise up, like to attain something that maybe even others are trying to get. Yeah. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Judgment to the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're being led by Spirit to a new pathway that's going to be more successful, especially with who you're going to decide to work with. Money, exchanging things, winning something. It feels like winning something. Because there's a lot of competitive energy here. And I'm seeing you as the Queen of Wands. So it's like compete if as you may, like, and try as you might. But Scorpio's coming out on top here. That's what I see the Queen of Wands doing, is coming out on top. So she's not afraid to put herself out there or to jump in the middle of competition even, because she kind of has a lot of confidence in herself. She has confidence in her performance. I can say that too. She has confidence in her performance. And it's like you have God on your side here because of this Neptune. I feel like there's some sort of answered prayer here too. Tell me about this Five of Wands. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. The Magician and Justice. And then I have Queen of Wands here on the bottom again. Oh, then there's the Five of Swords. I was feeling that. and the Ace of Cups. So the Magician is, you are manifesting a win. There's like a lot of either competition or there's other people that want something that you want. And I think they're going to have to watch you get it. Because you have a lot of confidence. You're sure of yourself. Your performance is kind of on, it's the best. Psychic. You could have a really strong intuition. Also, I mean, you're coming across as very attractive if you're the Queen of Wands too. Justice is balancing the scales out. It's finding your truth. And Justice could be dealing with a new partnership, a new contract. Something that's going to balance out the scales. If things were uneven, if things were not fair, what is Justice bringing in? The Hermit. I saw the Hermit earlier. It's bringing in, wow, the Hermit and the Empress here. It's bringing in success. Something that you're going to create is going to be very, very successful. So you find your truth when you go within and you reflect on your path. With the Hermit, it says alone among the stars. You're the one that finds out your truth. And the storm, I felt like the storm was almost like brewing inside a person. That's what it felt like. Like the storm is brewing and it's inside. It's a storm like within ourselves. This Five of Swords can be manifesting, yes, in the physical, but something that was conflicting within ourselves though first. And the Empress is very, very successful. Ace of Wands on the bottom. Whatever she creates, you know, it's usually enough. It's a cornucopia. It's very successful. She's the feminine energy. So it's about what you are about to receive. This could be a lot of money. This could be whatever it is, it's big. So make sure you do that Hermit energy to reflect on your truth. And if something is conflicting, then they're leading you to fast thinking action that changes everything. The Fool, because you'll be stepping into a new experience, taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe, even if it's in this Neptune energy, even if it's unclear. Another Magician. The Magician is that fifth element that you need to create with here, with fire, earth, air, and water. And you're doing it. You're the Magician. You already know your power. You're a conscious creator. So you are somebody that is no longer going to settle with the Five of Swords energy. You are like, you will not stay in it. You'll consciously create a way to change the situation. So this change could come on fast like a storm. Like I said, leaving in a, like a storm, leaving like a storm. Just don't know why I could talk. Master of everything, the Magician. Wow. What are you attracting? I have marriage coming out first thing. Marriage coming out first thing. And with that Ace of Cups, could be a new love situation coming in, and you could end up leaving something, going straight into it. Woman, like a woman with the heart, and the Bear. Somebody wants to give to you. I would say that's like a feminine energy of like receive, just like this Empress, because I was saying something about like you won something. Maybe it has more to do with a benefactor or somebody who really supports you, supports your work, and wants to give to you. That's lavish gifts. I would expect you to receive that. Why is marriage out here? Spirit, why is marriage out here? Something that's going to help you overcome a big obstacle or challenge in your life. It involves a partnership. It is a partnership that doesn't have necessarily to do with romance. It doesn't have to do with romance. It could be any kind of partnership. Yeah, get ready to receive. The rich girl archetype, the child here, this is that new manifestation. It feels like it's something that you've already been planning or working on though. That's coming to fruition finally, because something about the wealth finally being here, the money or the finances that you need to manifest what you want. Somebody is very committed to making sure that that's given to you, that you have what you need to create what you want to create with the Magician energy and the Queen of Wands. Like they know you'll be successful here. So this is beautiful. I'm really not, yeah, it is a connection. Flamingos. The soulmate energy. Flamingos. Let's get some from the 108. I'm going to make this short and sweet because I feel like if it's love or money, whatever it is, it's all coming in. It's coming in to ensure that something in your life changes and that you get away from this venom energy into a new experience. Whoa. Yeah, this is the checkered flag. This is the conclusion. You're freeing yourself. You're breaking free. If there was a need to break free from external force, maybe that put us into the 9 of Swords, especially if there's worry over anything. We can be in our head over, I want to break free. I'm not sure what I can do in this situation. And then you get this really weird energy from Neptune coming in, sending a godsend of a person, say a God-sent miracle that clears up the 9 of Swords, that clears up any money issues, any relationship issues, and allows you to fully embody the Magician, like, because it's part of it. It's part of what, just expecting the best, knowing that you deserve it, knowing it's coming. You divine conscious creator. Yeah, you will be freed. You will be freed. Have patience. 10-10. Have patience. Checkered flag says the conclusion is here. It's the outcome. It's the finale. Completion, verdict, settled, results. You'll be finishing in first. That's what I say. Like you won. I don't know if it's an actual competition. I kind of don't feel like it is, but I feel like it's a spiritual warfare or a spiritual battle that is being won. Finishing in first, achievement, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. Coming out of Pluto energy. So now is the time, 10-10, now is the time for you to be bold and brave. It's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. And 10-10, keep your thoughts positive. Be patient as everything is working out for you for your highest good. Trust your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. So that's what I have. I'm sending you much love, Scorpio. Bye.